Welcome everyone to our stream. Streaming my master thoughts on chess philosophy with you. Dogma is often or usually deadly. Andre Danikin Philidor did not say that, but I did. One day I'm going to put all these thoughts down into an actual chess book. Mastering chess and its philosophy. Alright. So we're taking challenges here. 7 plus 5 casual. I don't know where the plus key is, so my title at the bottom of the stream is 7 plus spelled out. 7 plus 5 casual challenges. Good morning. We feel good. It's Friday. Just spilled your 16-ounce coffee. Alright, Duncan. We'll have... it's a good day today. Alright. Good day today. Today was a good day. In the words of Ice Cube. Alright, what is up? What is up? Are we going to do a silly puzzle? Silly puzzle. Yep. Another stupid puzzle. Not a puzzle. I'm not doing this. That is not... What happened to my challenge? It just, like, disappeared. I'm not doing that. Viking Beer with the challenge. From Reunion Island. It's time for a reunion with Viking Beer. I don't know. You don't have enough games. Sorry. I'm not going to be able to take a challenge. Alright. You don't have to be a subscriber to play Viking Beer. We know who you are. We know who you are, and we know approximately where you live. At least in the right continent. So, we're starting. D4. I'm playing D4 these days. E4 is for noobs. Because E4 is for noobs. Now, that is a nice move you got there. The G6. Yes. Alright, we'll keep it in the queen pawn realm here. That's the theme of my repertoire. This is a little weak, this sort of diagonal here. This sort of diagonal here. I'm not going to go with the 3D board. I know, no one likes that. I've played everything here, in the past. In the past, it's all in the past. Past perfect. So E3, C5, Knight F3, C5. But that's fine. Benoni. I don't understand why my computer is... This fan is going nuts. Like, it's processing algebraic quantum computing problems to solve the world. Why is it so crazy? Can you hear that? Why is it quantum computing? Oh no, E6. Dude, that's lame. E6 is so lame. God, what a lame move. Alright, E6. Lame. Thank you for playing E6. Looks like... Alright, we're seeing sort of hybrid King's Indian, Queen's Gambit declined, hybrid. I mean, I think black's best move here is probably c5, honestly, putting immediate pressure on the center. You can also play other things. Transpose to the King's Indian, double fianchetto. But e6, I don't know, man. Doesn't put any pressure on my position. Alright. Now, we're going to try this. Now, I don't know. I don't have to do this, obviously. I'm playing e4 at a later date. We said we were playing d4 today. But it's now e4 or nothing. Other moves there for white. You know, bishop g5, bishop f4 are moves. It reminds us of the Grunfeld defense. Ask me, where did you get your 16-ounce coffee? That's a big coffee you got there. Well, that's a big coffee you got there. That's a nice burger. I feel decent this morning. I look decent. I hope. We got another challenge from Jon Snow, but the wrong time control. I can't do 3-0. It's against my religion. Hey, this is an interesting move. He's putting the pressure on the center, but the problem is, bro, I can't. Blitz is against my religion. I recently changed religions. We don't play Blitz or Bullet anymore. Knight c6, d5. So that pawn is, you know, your former center that's not there anymore. Allows my pawn to come forward here. There are some debates about that, though. I mean, if I push that up, it does open up his bishop on this diagonal. I still kind of like it for white. That's how bishop g5. I mean, that's an extremely disruptive move. This is probably strongest. Computer is just like revving for no reason. I mean, I've got Streamlabs turned on, but no other programs. Knight f6. Self-pin. What to do? Well, I mean, I could just trade everything and play like queen d2, castles. I mean, I guess here we can release the tension. Release the tension! I'm not certain this is the best continuation. What about h4? What about h4? Seriously, what about h4? Mr. Bill. What about it? How do you feel about it? Not a big deal? This isn't my... I don't think I played the best here. It's okay, but I had better, probably. His position is almost... It's almost decent. Yeah, the fan is brutal. Why is it doing that? Is there some way I can stop that? Stop that! Queen c3. Now h4. Castle's queenside, obviously. Castle's queenside. Very safe thing to do. Not. Well, if nothing else, Viking Beer is becoming quite a quick player here. E5 is his only freeing move, obviously. This is pretty risky. Crossing the street, you gotta look both ways. Alright. Fairly risky move. My king is not super safe here. Dude, it doesn't need to be cooled. It's just doing that. It's not. It's not even like running anything that it needs to cool itself so much. It just like comes on if I turn on one program. It's a gaming laptop. It has powerful cooling fans, but why is it like? Why is it turning on when it's not running anything but stupid Streamlabs? It's really loud, man. That's incredibly loud. There's nothing wrong with it that it maybe... No, it doesn't have air. It doesn't have dust in the fan, man. Alright. It just does that. I could see if I was turning on Stockfish or something that was like high intensity, where it had to like process a lot of info. The Streamlabs is a disaster, man. I gotta get a different streaming program. It's horrible. There's no reason my computer should be like overheating because of a streaming software. Damn. Juicebox beer. What are you doing, dude? You dropped a piece. Yeah, they're mining crypto using my online presence. Seriously, dude, what are they doing? Something going on, man. There's absolutely no reason for my laptop to be like ventilating with one application turned on. What is it doing, dude? Juicebox, you just like gave me a piece, man. You had an interesting position. The moment he gets an interesting position, he just gives me a piece. Do you think like masters just give away pieces, bro? Let me just check, I wonder how much of my... Let me, just out of curiosity, check the task manager. So what we got here? Task manager, Streamlabs. So listen to this. Streamlabs 11% of CPU. 1,193 megabytes of memory. And Google Chrome is around 7% of CPU, using 725 megs. Why do I have 12 Google Chrome? And Streamlabs has 26? Jesus Christ. Does that seem right? 26 processes from Streamlabs? Does that seem like well-designed software? Google Chrome is kind of a disaster too. The time control is 7 plus 5, as it says at the bottom of the stream. Juicebox, just never assume a master lost a piece. It's like taking candy on Halloween, you know. Don't eat your candy without first checking for poison. Dude, you had an interesting position. You got out of the opening with that crappy E6. I thought you were going to play a hippo. You want to hear the fan really crank? Watch this. Oh, black's better, bro. You're actually better here. Casting queenside was super risky. A5's a good move. A5 invites your rook into the game, and it gives you stuff like knight b4, hitting my a2. That's definitely an option. I guess you can't play e5, because I'll just take it. And I guess alternatively, you could play something like bishop d7 and just go here. Yeah, apparently Castle's queenside was a mistake. What's up? Play poker badly. But apparently, like, my biggest mistake is exchanging on f6 and leaving the tension here. But I didn't know how to keep the tension. My problem was, like, this position, I didn't really see the good queen move. The point is, like, you have to keep d4 protected and you can't go here because of knight takes e4. So I released the tension here prematurely. I don't like e6, man. Normally when people do that, they're going for like a hippo with b6, bishop b7, d6, knight d7, knight e7. To be honest, like, the hippo isn't that good. It's just like a funky way of playing. You should play like c5, d6, or knight f6 here. Possibly b6. You can play the Dutch. There's lots of good moves. But I mean, e6 just isn't necessary because you already have your bishop's already developed, you know. Okay, it's not that bad. All right. Isn't this some uncivilized hour in Las Vegas? There is no uncivilized hour in Las Vegas, right? Why is my computer gonna take off, dude? Okay. Dude, look, I mean, good players play e6, but I mean, the main idea is the hippo, right? You put your knights on e7, you fianchetto your bishops. But this is where you're playing like a queen's gambit. But, you know, credit to you, you got a good position here. Looks like bishop g5 is better. As I said, bishop g5 and bishop f4 alternatives. There is no uncivilized hour in Las Vegas. So a5 and Homie has a good game. Why is queen e3 better, by the way? Like, I understand this move, I considered it. But, like, you know, big deal. I guess I stay on this diagonal. I was looking at queen h6, obviously, but it loses a pawn. Or does it? Yeah, this is a problem. Like, knight g5 check. Maybe not. I just want to know why my processor or whatever is like going nuts here. Is there a way you can like turn down the fan on your laptop to like a lower setting or something? There's no reason for it to be like blasting. It's freaking Streamlabs. Alright, Cortana can be turned off. That's a background process. There's almost no background processes. Desktop Windows Manager. I have nothing running. Nothing. System. The CPU is running like 35%. But memory is 75 because of Streamlabs desktop. Alright, so what other what other streaming software could I use besides Streamlab? Just use OBS and screw Streamlabs. Yeah, it's a gaming laptop. The fan is just way out of control loud. Remind me not to use gaming laptops for streaming. It's a Lenovo. Lenovo Legion. What brand? Can you send it to my house? What's your phone number and address? Alright guys, where's my next challenge? Should be a switch off button. Switch it from having or ultra to balanced. Switch your button to switch it from having ultra to balanced. Your VPIP. I don't know, man. I voluntarily put money in the pot very easily. I'm super loose, especially when I'm drinking. Loose passive. I haven't thought about poker stats in a while. That's funny. We need chess poker stats. We need stats like that for chess. How often do you voluntarily bring out your queen? We need challenges here. No one challenging me. It's too early. Too early. Just Juicebox, who's in Asia, is willing to play. This stream would be better if I just started at 11:30. Seriously. I'm just starting to. It just doesn't make sense this time frame. It's like too late for Eastern. Too late for the United States and too early for Europe. We got asked to read up all night. I feel good, but we got no challenges. Just in time for UK. What's left of it after Brexit? It's basically like UK has turned into like Blade Runner Armageddon. Okay. What is up, guys? What are we gonna do? Fix my laptop? Seriously, the fan doesn't need to be revving. It has nothing running except for the stupid Streamlabs. Alright guys, well anyway, it was nice seeing you. Let's get our first gift sub for the week here. Mr. Coffee with a donation yesterday, thank you. Maybe we should just like stop streaming and come back in like half an hour when everyone's awake. I don't know, I can play some arena tournament. You hear that? No, I know you're researching. Keep researching, Juicebox. Thank you. Dry cod. Thanks for researching. Yeah, that's what we were joking about. Bitcoin miner software. I don't know, man. My son used it for VR, so. But there's an app called Lenovo Fan Control. Gives you a UL and you can change fan speeds. That's cool. You're the bomb, man. Spinichovich. It'll connect me directly to Juicebox computer in Southeast Asia. You have a Rogue laptop. They're good. Oh my god, bro. Spinichovich. You don't love your bishop. Rog. I called it a rogue. Rog. Spinichovich. That's a bad Benoni. The bad Benoni This is a bad Benoni. I like just beating noobs. It's much more fun than taking the normal 7+5 challenges. My rating's down to 2488. I drew like a 2000 the other day. Losing another 30 points after my 100-point forfeit loss. Yes, Lichess, you're not supposed to take away people's rating points for forfeit losses where you didn't make a move. I'm just saying, I know you don't know anything about chess at Lichess. It's a great site, and it's made by non-chess players, but you need to stop taking away people's rating points where no moves were played. That doesn't count. If I make some moves and then I forfeit, yes, you can take my rating points away. But if I don't make any moves, you can't take my rating points away. Do you understand the difference? They don't understand the difference at Lichess. If the first move have not been made yet, they shouldn't be taking away your points. It's very simple. You know, you have to actually make a move for you to be like participating in the game. That's not right, dude. So I'm winning a piece here. Alright, just making sure. I mean, it just as easily... Well, actually, it couldn't just have easily happen, because once the game starts, I'm there, you know? But it was like... I got AFK, something came up, I came 5 seconds late for the game starting. But that's seriously bullshit, man. I'm not gonna let... That's not gonna happen, like, if my game has already started. It's only gonna happen if the game hasn't started, which is what happened. Does he have bishop a6 here? Don't complain on the forums, no matter what you do. Or Thibault will, like, sell your soul to a socialist government. In the real chess world, they don't take away your rating points if you haven't made a move in the game, dude. It can't count. If I made even one move, okay. I give up, you're right. Spinicevich. I went from like 2590 to 2500 in one forfeit. Pretia. Pretia or Pretia? Prevents grinning. Griming. Some other Pretia. Some other adjective. Griming. Whatever that is. It must be a poker reference. This is Spinovich. Do we have challenges? 7+5? Come on. You know this guy's never gonna resign. I did blunder. Wow. That's good. That is good. No, I didn't. No, I didn't blunder. You hear that, fan? Pick an absolutely meaningless username and watch people go crazy trying to figure out the meaning. Seriously. Oh no. It sounds like a server room. It's not like I even have like Stockfish turned on or something. Chess base running. Camtasia. Just think of the most like power hungry programs you can think of. This is a mistake. But winning is winning. Take, take, take. Rookie 1. Whatever. My favorite variation... Ah, he just hung his rook. Yeah, baby, you did it. Uh-huh. Check. And then rookie 7. Oops, I hung my rook. This is ridiculous. Okay. Why? Another great thing about arenas is trashing. Wow, we're trashing Lichess. Actually, I'm very faithful to Lichess. You have more time than when you started. No, this is a 10-0. This is a rated 10-0. Spinachevich just doesn't resign. He doesn't believe in resigning. He or she, they. His pronouns are I don't resign. Alright. Little Elon Musk reference. God, I hate Elon Musk. Alright. Anyway, there you go. Don't resign. Do us proud. Pause. Wow, I gained no rating points. Congratulations. Congratulations to me. Cheesy Noob and Furasato. Oh god. I won't ban you directly, Juicebox. I know you're a closet Republican. Alright, Cheesy Noob. Dude, he's so overrated. Alright. His buddy, Andrew Tate, got arrested for human trafficking in Romania yesterday. So another scumbag off the streets. No, that's fine, Juicebox. It's okay if you're non-political. Cheesy Noob. Cheesy Noob. Let's go. I wouldn't care about Andrew Tate if it was a fact that his dad was a chess master who was a really, iconic personality. If I didn't have like a direct relationship to his dad, obviously I wouldn't give a shit about him, but there is an element of it that makes it interesting to me. All right. I understand he got caught after the tweeting battle with Greta Thunberg. I guess that makes sense. Damn, dude. I think human trafficking from like UK to Romania is a pretty serious crime. All the money in the world might not get him out of that. They got a serious problem with human trafficking from Eastern Europe to the UK. I don't know, dude. That's a serious thing. This isn't actually true, but they found his location. Yeah. It's a political country. All countries are political. Wait. According to Juicebox, it's a political country. Alright, dude. Countries are political by definition. Yeah. What are we doing here? What I don't get is like why would he go to Romania, not Russia? Russia would be perfect for him. Harder to like do. I think it's a lot harder to do human trafficking from Russia to the UK. That's the problem. Otherwise, he would have lived in Russia. Yeah, I wonder why Romania. Oh well. It was nice knowing you, dude. Have fun in Romanian prison. Yeah, I mean he's. Uh, yeah, European country. It's an EU country. That's true. He should have stayed in Bulgaria. Big mistake, bro. See, in Bulgaria, it would have been a totally different story. Romania is renowned for its corruption, traditionally. But now it is part of the EU, so that's making a big difference. Have you thought about relocating to Serbia, Juicebox Wizard? Your politics might fit in there. We have a lot of friends here from Serbia. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Did you guys hear about the guy they caught trying to, like... This is last week's news. Some guy in Ukraine, the Hungarian-Ukraine border, they were trying to, like, to take a helicopter across the border, to drive a helicopter across the border. Like a small helicopter. You the man. Juicebox Wizard. You were deployed in Kosovo. And I hate these, like, pro-Russian Serbian believers. They'll believe any Russian propaganda. I gotta remember that I'm playing Cheesy Noob here. Dutch peacekeepers. With Cheesy Noob, it's very dangerous. Like, 1 minute you think you're playing a beginner, and the next minute he's, like, checkmating you. You guys are distracting me. First thing is that you don't let him trade his bishops for your knights. First rule of Cheesy Noob. It's like Fight Club or whatever. Maybe he's playing knight f6 now? Doesn't matter. I'm glad you're not pro-nationalistic Serbia politics, Juicebox. That's refreshing. Someone who's pro-NATO. You wouldn't make a good African online troll or something. Look at that fan go. God. What is it doing? Cheesy Noob just making random moves now. He's trying to set up Queen A5. I was wondering what he was doing there. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. What about trading queens? What are the chances that Cheesy Noob is actually a computer? You know, it looks like what he's doing is crazy, but it's not. He creates absolutely no weaknesses in his pawn structure. I don't remember him being that really tight before. Look at that. No unnecessary weaknesses. Not a single unnecessary pawn move. I noticed this last game with him as well. There was like literally no weaknesses. You know, we played a lot of games. I don't remember him playing like that before. Juicebox always brings politics to the stream in a positive way. It's so rare. E7 is weakish now. That's the idea with E4, right? If you play E4 against the Dutch, you've refuted the Dutch. Dutch refuted, baby. Dutch peacekeepers refuted. He's got B5 coming. Mr. Slow with 100 bits. We're all computers, mostly non-silicon based. 100 bits for Mr. Slow. What would I do without Mr. Slow and Mr. Coffee? The Misters. Why are the Misters always more generous? Mister. Yeah, we gotta find out about this fan software. Now we got a secondary weakness here. Weakness 1 and weakness 2. Thing 1 and thing 2. Thank you, Mr. Slow. Nice to have a vacation from work, isn't it? It's also nice having like viewers who actually have jobs. There's the other Mister. This is what I'm trying to tell my friends who run home poker. You gotta have players who have jobs. You know, it just doesn't make sense to have like broke people who are unemployed playing in your poker game. Why are there so many broke unemployed poker players anyway? Has anyone else noticed that? Is it just me, or is that a coincidence? Is it just me, or are there a lot of broke, unemployed poker players? Damn, do you hear that thing taking off? Whew. Season isn't the same with chess players. It's not quite as bad. It's not quite as bad, Nils, but yeah, I mean, there are definitely similarities. It's close. Chess players tend to be slightly better employed than poker players. You're right, though. These things are definitely related. You play strip poker, Astrobate? Not too much details, okay? Save that for Andrew Tate. He's going to be playing some strip poker in Romanian prison. I have a feeling. His dad wasn't a bad guy, you know, but I don't know anything about his mom. Now, Emery had problems, but he was I just wonder how someone like that becomes that, is created. You know what I mean? How is a monster created? His mom must be a piece of work. Maybe there was another, probably like mom had another boyfriend or something, or remarried. I can't imagine like this guy became the way he did because of Emery solely. But I mean, at least in like Romania, you can like bribe, even though it is EU, you can still like probably bribe your way out of stuff. But you have to know, like his dad, man. I mean, his dad was a narcissistic, but somehow amazingly smart and iconic person. It's all very interesting from a sort of psychological perspective. If you knew his father, it just becomes more interesting. The whole situation. His father was like a case study, he was like a psychological case study, but he was still, I feel like, a positive person in a crazy kind of way. Emery had his problems, but he was still overall, I would say, positive as a human being. I think that money warps people really badly. The Trump. There's another case study. Various Hollywood celebrities. Yeah, I mean, Emery slept in my hotel room. I mean, because he didn't have any money. So he wasn't messed up in that way. You know what I mean? Money is the root of all evil. All right, that's our religious statement for the day. We are winning a piece. Thank you. Are we just winning a piece? Is it that simple? Cheesy noob. Emery was a genius. He really was. I mean, a lot of times he would kind of over-exaggerate it. He was extremely smart. He was well-read. But he wasn't rich, and money didn't mess him up like it does so many people. I could say that I liked him. We had our issues on occasion. Good morning. Apparently the best soccer player died. Apparently. Weekend update by Nils. Nils has announced that Pele died. Yeah, he was sick, I guess. You're one step closer to being the best soccer player? That's true, me too. Dude, I quit when I was ahead at age 7 or whatever. But that reminds me, I had a dream last night. I had a dream last night that I was playing baseball still. That's weird. Speaking of... Wow, that is really strange. I never dream about baseball. Basically quit baseball when I was like 17. The only sport I played seriously Why did I have a baseball dream last night? That's really strange. It was almost like I was an adult and still playing baseball, but I was actually going back in time. I guess I was still in my childhood. You just reminded me of my dream last night. Dream analysis, one of my favorite. That's our dream analysis stream. Yesterday we had the art of analysis, the art of dream analysis. Baseball has been good to acerbate. I wouldn't have remembered that dream if you guys hadn't brought up Pele and sports. I was dreaming that my coach wouldn't start me as a pitcher because my hitting was bad in the dream. I was batting like 100, and I was like trying to explain to them that like pitchers don't have to hit well. They're like they wouldn't listen. But I don't think I was supposed to be like a kid. I think I was like an adult playing baseball. I didn't get the impression that I was like 17 years old in the dream. I was like a pitcher that couldn't hit, which is normal, you know. It's like, all right. Giving Hayetsmiro the Benoni he's been longing for. This move order is bad, actually. H3 is inaccurate. Is it? I'm probably lying to you guys. H3 is not inaccurate. Is it? Well, how can black take advantage of H3? Nah. It has to be okay. See, he has some weird move like Queen E7, maybe. Maybe he does. You know, it's possible. You could play Queen E7 here, attacking my D3 pawn. Probably not good, though. No, he just played the B5. After all that. We'll go with the Karpov variation. Yeah, I hate dreams where you're going back in time to high school or whatever. I know. This was not. It had a little bit of everything. There was high school, there was my previous life, there was... Now, it had references to everything, actually. Wait, what am I doing here? What? Do you hear that fan? It's out of control. I never play this line. Knight FD2. That doesn't seem right. Now how does this work again? Knight FD2, Queen B5, Knight D6, Queen A6, then what? Why can't I remember even like the simplest variation? This is Gashima's favorite variation. The rook ending. It's supposed to be a rook ending, but why can't I see through to the end? Knight D2, Queen B5, Knight B6, Queen A6, Knight C8, Rook E8 check. I'm getting like mated there. That doesn't seem right, Master. Well, it has to be knight fd2. I don't understand. What am I missing here? The other knight to c4, right? You know, Astrobate, you build it, you dreamt you build a space station. What happens on queen d3 here? I never played this line. I played the other line with knight takes b5. This is like Karpov Topalov 1992 or something. I guess I'm supposed to play knight on d to c4. But it's been so long since I played this. That doesn't seem right. This is what I hate, like Chessable or whatever. You know, like teaching people to just like memorize moves without understanding the ideas is not good. Well, you dreamt you built a space station using straws collected from sea turtles as nostrils. You might have a problem. Sea turtles is. Sea turtles is. Bishop f4. Oddly specific. I agree. That is kind of concerning. Astrobate a little too much detail there, bro. I think that some people embellish the sort of George Santos. It's a George Santos dream. I had this friend in high school who strangely embellished this one dream where it just went on and on. Like, there was no way. He was like making this shit up. I like to stay on, you know, current events. Dream embellishers. Astrobate might be a dream embellisher. Sea turtles as nostrils. Come on, dude. You made that up in a conscious state. Knight takes c8, queen takes c4, or... Yeah, that's the problem, man. What am I supposed to play here? Bishop f4? Castles. Castles, rook d6, knight d6, queen d6. What's up with that? Can I castle? That doesn't seem right. There's also problems with knight takes c8. Damn, dude, I don't remember. There's bishop takes b2. I don't freaking remember. God damn it, Jerry. Maybe the first step is to stop trying to remember. You seriously have to be kidding me. He's only used 13 seconds. It's still book. It's still book? Bishop f8 is book? That must be new book, because that wasn't book in the old days. Jesus Christ. He's memorized all this on Chessable. Bishop f8 not. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know what to do. My knight is like trapped. I have to castle. Dude, he's used 13 seconds for the whole game. What's wrong with you? Did you get like a lifetime subscription to... Somebody gave him a lifetime subscription to Chessable or something. And he plays bullet chess all day. What is going on with Smiro? He's 18-15. I should like ban him from the team. This is just like that guy that I kicked out of the tournament. Dude, how the bleep are you 18-16, 18-15 in bullet? But you know like 30 moves a book here. Using 1 second. I guess he doesn't play a lot of bullet. But he's freaking fast. I'm just taking the challenges in order. Pratia, you were next. He's actively playing for time. Mr. Slow plays the Benoni too, so he actually knows the line. But I got confused. I don't remember. I definitely don't remember Bishop F8, but I didn't even remember Bishop F4. Thanks, Mr. Slow, for donating 100 bits earlier. And the Astrobait resubscribed at tier 3. Astrobait, you did that when we were off stream. Off pissed. Knight A6. I don't know, I'm just like making random moves. I'm gonna flag. It's just a matter of time. He has 2 pieces for the rook. I just gave him my D pawn. Jesus, dude. It's kind of exaggerated. You sub tier 1 so people don't get the wrong idea. What does that mean? People have dreams about turtle straws tend to be more likely to subscribe to tier 3. I don't know, man. I mean, I messed this up. I really can't afford to lose this pawn on d5. Couldn't he have taken that last move? And by the way, every time I play Smiro, it seems like he has like 3 minutes to 10 seconds. Like, just what's up with that, by the way? He's definitely a sandbagger. 1687, chess 960. Got a solid classical rating going on. But if you looked at his statistics, you'd be like, oh wow, this guy is like really good when he takes his time, but he sucks at like bullet. But in reality, he moves super fast. Judging by his ratings, you would think he was just slow. He's only good at slow chess. 2163, 2165. You know. He's better at slow chess. So I'm threatening nothing. I have a pawn and a rook for 2 minor pieces with a better structure. Giving the exchange wasn't necessary. I didn't see how to defend it, you know, honestly. I couldn't see a move, Mr. Slow. I don't know. I was looking and looking, and I didn't see how I don't lose the exchange there. And I have like no recollection of the variation whatsoever. Even though I've played through it like multiple times. Okay, what am I doing? I am not going to repeat moves here. He wants a threefold repetition. I should give him a threefold repetition, actually. I think trading pieces is probably better for black. If anything, like, black probably has a slight chance to win here. Well, I mean, both sides have a chance to win, objectively. Probably trading pieces helps him out a little. I'm not going to trade my second rook. I know Mr. Slow is right, but I did not see a move how I don't lose that piece. It was like trapped on d6. Yeah, being 1800 exactly in bullet is like blundering pieces all the time. It doesn't make sense. It's really weak in bullet. But I guess it depends on what kind of bullet you play. Like, there's a big difference between 1-0 and 2-0. Maybe he would be like 2100 in 2-0, but he just played 1-0 or something, and he just like panics and blunders all his pieces. I don't know. There's no way he couldn't be like 2100 in bullet. He just like didn't really try. But anyway, it's better not to play bullet. Obviously. Wow. Keep feeling like I'm gonna blunder some kind of tactic. Doesn't know how to mate. Yeah, he's never heard of mate before. King h8. Yeah, that's a good move. He's doing nothing pretty well. I had rook d7. What? It's way too early in the morning for this kind of game. He has a defense to this, god damn it. Oh well, alright. Everything's fine. You think Queen A5 was better? Dude, have you been up since like 3 a.m. or something? How do you see stuff like that this hour of the morning? I was way too focused on his king side. I wasn't even looking at the a5 square. If I have a choice between f6 and a5, I'm totally, looking over here. You're looking at a5. Who's looking at the a5 square? Are you, like, attacking his pawns? f6 is way more natural. I totally missed queen a5. He's a pawn hunter. This has got to be a blunder. Whoa! Told you. I told you guys. I knew it was a blunder. Can we get this over with? What? I can't see anything. Wow. Completely normal. I can't calculate like one move deep, dude. You're telling me he's 1800 in bullet. Why is he thinking that? Yeah, I mean, this is so easy. I don't know why he's thinking. He wants more than a draw? His internet, like, collapsed or something. Oh, you mean F6? Wow. Wait, where's his next check? He lost on time. I want to know when his next check is on H5. And obviously, I have no way to win. I mean, it's a draw at best. Went to H5. I'm not playing H5. You have to calculate the ramifications of G4 if you do that. It's not so simple. I mean, how do you calculate what happens if like G4? No, I mean, I don't think what happened is terrible. He's not losing. He's not like losing here. He was never losing. It was a draw, apparently. F6 is the one move. That was a mistake, apparently. Oddly, King F5 was the best move. It's unbelievable. You know, who would assume that King F5 is the best move? Definitely not me. And he should go to E5. And like, what's this, man? It's unbelievable. Who would go out there? Yeah, well, obviously he should have taken the H5 pawn with check first, and then, you know, go about his business. It was a really bad game by us. So I don't understand. It was Karpov Topalov 96. I said 92. So what the hell is this? Karpov Polgar 98. Okay, and now Bishop F4 was right. And Mr. Slow knew the line. But I was stunned by Bishop F8. Now, nobody plays this line for some reason. I don't know why, though. Well, nobody plays, what, Rook D8? Yeah. You're supposed to play Knight D7. I mean, this is normal. This is where I got confused. If I Rook D8, I don't even remember what happens now. And then there's this. Unbelievably. So check this out. This was played 3 times. White is apparently plus 2.3, yet Lars Schandorf, who's a grandmaster from Denmark, and Schengelia, who's like a grandmaster who lives in Austria or whatever, both of these guys lost with white in this position. I castle double question mark here. So the only move that doesn't lose material is Queen E2. Mr. Slow apparently knew the move. Or maybe not. Yeah, I mean, it's too early in the morning to think about tactics. The point is I have Queen E8 at the end. Why can't he play like Rook takes? Rook takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Oh, the Queen's hanging, that's why. Yeah, so that's the point. So he has to play Bishop takes. How did these guys lose with white here? That's unbelievable. It's like plus 2.3. And 2 Grandmasters lost this position with white. Lars Schandorf lost to Emanuel Berg at plus 2.0. Knight b7, queen b7. Like, are you serious? He castled queenside here. Like, I just want to say something. What's the first rule of the Benoni? I don't care what the computer says. You never castle queenside on the white side of the Benoni. No, seriously. I don't care if the computer says castles queenside. You're not a computer. You do not castle queenside on the white side of the Benoni. Never, ever. The last thing you ever do, you know? You're going to get bishop g7. He could have castled kingside. He never would have lost. Guarantee. It would have like been a draw or something. But he lost because he castled queenside here. Now his king is like wide open. That's crazy, dude. Even though the computer says it's the best move. You are not a computer, Lars Schandorf. Alright. Furu Sato. Whoever that is. He's 2300 in bullet. The Benoni Club. We've disbanded the Benoni Club. Disbanding. Now, the Benoni's okay, I guess. We play very slow. Mr. What's his name? Hey, it's Miro. Confused me with bishop f8. No, honestly, I don't think I've ever looked at that. I don't think I've ever played a line more than like 3 times in my life with white, but I definitely didn't know bishop f8. Speaking of Hey, it's Miro, this is his other variation. It's like 2 games with Hey, it's Miro in a row. You get like bonus opening. It's the Hey, it's Miro opening stream. You can submit this game for the subscriber stream tomorrow. Thanks, Juicebox Wizard, you the man. He's paying forward the gift they got from Mr. Slow to the community. Mr. Slow, when did you sneak that in there? Mr. Slow snuck in a gift sub at some point. Hey, what? This is the best variation for black in this line. It took me a while to find it. This is like the refutation of the d4 Petrov. They don't teach you that in Eric Rosen land. Alright. It's just a temporary sacrifice. It's known as a sham sacrifice. As in Shamkovich. Yeah, so speaking of Hey, it's Miro. This looks familiar, doesn't it? We're the same game. Dude, the exact same game. Are you serious? We just went over this. The Petrov a draw opening. I mean, I think, you know, when we're talking about black, it's okay to play draw openings. Yeah, I mean, there are problems with the Petrov, namely the Queen e2. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing the Petrov if you have to win. Juicebox is gifting tier 1 sub to community. No, seriously, I wouldn't play the Petrov if I have to win. For $1 million. Or even $1,000. Bishop g5 check. Mr. Slow donating 200 bits. He's going to start his own hype train. There is a cue here to play. Huge problems and Maxime Lacoste. Maxine, sorry. Not Maxime, but Maxine. Uh-oh. We careful of the mate on the back rank. Yeah, I don't remember bishop g5 check, now that you mention it. Bishop e4 castles, bishop g4. I guess it's okay. Are you going to play for the cheap mate in one? Oops, on mate in one. Well, this is my first time playing this line. How many challenges do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, and you're first. Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow has the week off. Well, part of the week off anyway. Pick a bishop. Any bishop. So now what do you do? I mean, I like my pawn on e4, to be honest. I don't really want to lose it. So I guess I kind of have to do this. Do you mind if I castle at some point? Juicebox Wizard busting the bits. 500 bits from Juicebox. Hype Train needs 5 people. Get on it, Asterbait. Asterbait will be here in January. He's refueling his bit supply. He needs more turtle straws or whatever. Thank you guys. Juicebox and Mr. Slow donating to support the stream with various bits and subscribes. Hey, what's a little pawn structure? What's that pawn structure mean anyway? Is h6 a useful move? Probably. Wouldn't hurt. But then again, it might hurt. But I mean, it's nice to get it off this diagonal. Now I have an option to put my king in the center. Like you. But ultimately here, what is the plan, bro? That's a great idea. Where'd you get that? I was thinking the same thing. Who said the Petrov was a draw opening? Nothing drawish about this. Totally dynamic. Just kidding. Yeah, it could be a draw. Draw is a legitimate possibility here. Objectively, it's pretty equal. That's true. Wait, what? Wait, what? How about g5? Oh, that move. That has its problems too. So I don't know what to do anymore. That's pretty annoying. c5, rook d6. Rook takes d6. Pawn d6. I don't know, guys. This is kind of risky. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to play c5. I don't have to play it. You know, it's just... I think it's okay. I mean, I'm blockading d7. It's not going anywhere. I'm definitely taking on d6. I feel like black's a tiny bit better. I mean, I have better pawn structure, but not by much. Objectively, now look at this move. I like my pawn structure. I do. That's a nice pawn structure you got there. That's a tasty burger. Not all pawn structures are created equal. You left YouTube on while streeping. That's very interesting. Aspirate, is that explaining your dream about the turtle? Or something? Your weird turtle dreams were caused by Harry Potter? Okay, h4. What's the idea? So what if I go with the passive structure on the king side? Something more. I have g6 here. Not quite a good idea yet. So we go with the passive structure on the king side. Bishop d1. No, it's not winning. But it's an idea. Black is better. Probably nothing's winning. Objectively. But black is much better. The computer is about to take off. Why is it revving? What, like, I'm not running any programs other than Lichess and Streamlabs OBS. You gotta turn this fan down. It's not even that hot that it needs the fan. Totally unnecessary. Uh-oh. Right, first of all, we have to go here, or not. Yeah, this is tricky. Which way did he go? Now I'm wondering if h5 was a mistake. Oh my god. Whoa, that's so sick, dude. Wow. King to a3. He wanted to cut me off. Now he has king d5. King d5 only move. I don't know, man. Less pawn moves, the better. Possible this is lost for white. His pawns are a massive problem all week. I love me some weak pawns. Those are tasty pawns you've got there. I really thought, like, at first the king d5 was a defense. It's pretty sick. That is a pretty sick ending to a chess game. He's seen it. So you see, not all Petrovs are a draw. Especially, oops, he found this. All right. Yeah, his active chance. There is a problem. I mean, I'm not sure that I'm winning by any stretch, but these pawns are all weak. Where is that? Someone say selfmate? And he saw that. He's too tricky for that. That's a good move. Probably. Probably we're winning here. Are we? Actually, you can never be too careful. Probably. Perfect pawn structure. PPS. How many PPS do you have? Oh my god. This is weird. Don't ask me if it's winning position, because I don't know. Yes. A5. Remember to put all your pawns on the opposite color of your bishop. In most cases. The layaway. Put it on layaway. Okay, what am I going to do? Bishop e6. Bishop b3. I don't know. The a4 pawn. Is that important? Check. Now we have 6 pawns against 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess he shouldn't put the... He shouldn't put that last nugget on a4. But I still don't think he was going to save this game, even if he didn't put his pawn on the wrong color. Somewhat difficult to stop that. Alright, see how easy it is to win in the Petrov defense in a drawn position? Alright, Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow. Mr. Sloan. Sloan. Gotta keep those pigeons at bay here. Play the birds. I just kicked the bird off the roof. Tried to, anyway. Play the bird. Bird has been requested. We have a bird request. I haven't played the bird in a while. Be the bird. Be the bird. Be the ball. The problem with the bird is, like, it's basically the closed Sicilian. I mean, if black, you know, I mean, what am I playing? I'm playing a closed Sicilian no matter what. If he plays c5, double fianchetto. Be the bird. Occupy the center. The d3. I have pre-challenges. You still have lots of time. Schumacher, Maxine, and Super. The Super. We say that all the time here. It's been a while. You got this over the board last Tuesday. This exact double fianchetto thing, I like the center. So it's just a closed Sicilian. Oh, you're playing a hippo. It's bird versus hippo. Bippo. Or herd. A hippo bird. Yep. Mr. Slow's doing the hippo against the bird. Hippo versus bird. Hippos can use their ears to, like, flick the birds away. Or tail. The tail smack. Or the ear flip. You ever seen, like, wildlife videos where the birds are, like, sitting on the hippos? They can sort of smack them away. F5 is beckoning. Beckons movers. Bobby Fischer favorite. F5. Bobby Fischer had this, like, war with this moving company. I remember that company used to have a location where I grew up. Alright. So F5 is weakness is a state of mind. I want to play F5, man. I want to do it. I'm just sacrificing a pawn. What was your Daniken Philidor quote today, Asterbait? It was about the King's Gambit and trading the F pawn for the E pawn. But Mr. Slow being aggressive here, going with the take toward the center. So you're not going to castle this hippo. Wow. 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 Not going to castle your hippo. Maybe knight h4 was better. Mr. Slow could kill me. It's a dangerous hombre. h5? Maybe knight h4 was safer. Maxine Lacoste. The lady in black. It's always advantageous to exchange your king's bishop pawn for the king's pawn. Interesting quote, though a little dogmatic. I was criticizing it earlier. Trading toward the center. Trading the enemy's central pawn off. Normally good. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Man, I can't say I expected Mr. Slow to do that. Unbelievable. 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 So queen h5, knight f6, queen somewhere. But it can't be a bad thing to put the queen on h5, right? Can it? Maybe. Yeah, always. And never. Sometimes. I had the feeling that Philidor quote was... You know, I mean, what are the chances that Philidor even spoke English, right? Okay. I don't know. Do you think, like, most French people of his era would have spoken English? I don't know, man. Maybe, but... You know, it's probably translated from the French. And things, whenever they get translated, they get changed. It sounds kind of extreme to me. Alright. I'm going to take on f5. Bishop takes g2. Take on e6. Bishop takes f1. No. So what am I doing? Queen h5, knight f6, queen h3. Then my knight won't have a place to go. Well, that's good. Here I'm wasting my time again. Darn it. Alright, I'm just playing king h1. You do what you want to do. Queen h5, knight f6. I don't like that because of queen h4, knight g6 trapping my queen. Queen h5, knight f6, queen h3 is awkward. I'd rather he just like plays h6 or something, and I can retreat my knight back. Let's let black think about what to do here. Basically a Grand Prix attack. The only thing... No, but knight f6, knight, queen h4, knight g6 traps my queen. You get your queen trapped on h4. It would be a good square. But it's trapped. So you have to put the queen on h3. And h3 is a slightly awkward square, although maybe okay. Maybe it was okay. But I don't know. I think it's kind of weird the way he played it. I mean, taking with the g-pawn and castling kingside. The only other move I considered was basically like bishop e3, developing my bishop. But honestly, maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe I should play knight h4, not knight g5. I don't know. I just wanted to scare him. Induce some weaknesses. There you go. Weakness induced. I like that knight h3 in the closed Sicilian. Now we recycle our knight this way. That's why I didn't want to put my queen on h3. Now queen h5. is a different story. Queen h5. He has f5. Queen h5, f5. So we could play knight f4. Do I have a problem? Now knight f6. Threatening knight h5. A mere sacrifice of a pawn. Not a big deal. Everybody's playing the hippo today. Happy, happy hippo. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading pieces. I'm interested in dark square bishops, maybe. Maybe Frozen. Mr. Freeze. I see what you did there. It's pinned, right? But pinned is different from frozen. The pawn can move, but it will result in a problem. Okay, f5. I thought maybe d5 he would play. Played f5. All hell is about to break loose. Development. How about some development? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, what do I do? What do we do? Take the pawn. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Trading the rooks. I don't like trading rooks. I don't like trading rooks. I don't like trading in general. Can you stop trading, please? Trading has been stopped at this exchange. Trading at this Bitcoin exchange has been stopped. There will be no more trading today. Trading is paused. We're pausing trading. No trading. We would like to pause trading. Knight to g5. No. Bishop d2. Some sort of bishop move. Development. See, he just keeps trading. What is that? What is that? What is that? You gave me your light squared bishop? Wow. He went into panic mode. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, how much compensazione does he have there for that exchange? Check, check. Check, 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 check. Queen g4 is hanging the queen. Just develop. d5. An interesting ending. Whoa. Whoa. Bishop d2. Your knights are redundant. Redundancy. Knight redundancy. The redundance of knights. That's not redundant. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? How dare you? How dare you? Don't even think about it. Step away from the chalupa. Take your hands off my chalupa. That's a nice pass pawn you got there. This one is nice too. The knight's guarding everything, isn't it? I don't have any threats here. The problem is I'm not threatening rook h5 because this queen is guarding it. That sucks. Alright, anyway. Very entertaining. Schumacher, Maxine, and Super Seb. Oh God, no. No, I won't. I won't play the same stuff The hippo is trash, confirmed. Hippo is bad. I only play it if it's like if it's been provoked in some way. I will play the hippo if white is induced to play some weird move, like A3 in the English attack. Sorry, English defense. A3 against the English defense, some kind of meaningless move. I feel like the hippo has to be somehow justified to be playable. And now, what options do we have here? Knight C6. Nimzo. It's the Nimzo. No. Knight F3. You have a problem after Knight F3. D5 takes. Knight takes. What is that anyway? Boy, that's a weird position. So what other options do I have besides D5 here? Pretty much nothing. G6. I almost forgot. Okay. G6. That's our old go-to. I don't know how correct that game with Mr. Slow was, objectively. I don't know if my pawn sack is even sound. I have more questions than answers in that game. A lot more questions than answers. Anyways. There it is. See, that's the justification of the hippo. The only reason it's not particularly relevant here is that I'm not playing the hippo. You're +1 after Knight H5. See, I'm not entirely surprised. Did I say I was surprised by that? Hippo is trash. Confirmed. Hippo is great. Confirmed. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable in the position that you're playing, I think. That's more important than if it's good objectively or not. Like, you have to understand and feel comfortable. It really doesn't matter what the evaluation is if the position doesn't, gel for you. I thought my sack was speculative. Sacrifice. E5. Knight D7. We're getting provocative. Maxime Lagarde. A male grandmaster from France. That's Maxime. Alright, now, if knight to d4, knight d4, knight d4, pawn d4, bishop takes... Oh, I hung a pawn. Oh, no. We've been here before. I've been known to sacrifice pawns unsoundly. You wouldn't give me your bishop, would you? It's a little different from previous games we had. I don't know. My friend Joe thinks the hyper-accelerated Queen's Indian is trash. Speaking of trash. I think he's being kind of harsh and dogmatic. Speaking of Maxime, here's my theory on how we should change chess analysis. What we should do is like average the top 4 or 5 variations of the computer, and that should be like the human eval of positions. That would create a much more balanced kind of... I guess, I don't know if it's workable, because there's a lot of lines... There's a lot of situations where... Okay, if it's like only one move that doesn't lose by force, then obviously you can't do that. Okay, so we throw those out. But, I mean, in general, if there was a way to average the top 4 or 5 moves in most positions, there's a way to implement that, then we could create a more human evaluation. Because the computer evals are oftentimes, useless for people. People parts. How do you feel about bishops, ladies and gentlemen? I'm down a pawn here. My bishop on b7 is buried. But if we were to play c5, he were to take en passant, we were to take with the bishop. White would take on d4, winning a free pawn, but creating a party-like atmosphere for black's bishops. Would this be sound? I don't know. Party atmosphere. The quintessential materialist only thinks about material like an infant. Give me my teddy bear. I want to have more teddy bears than my friends. Look at that. He's after another teddy bear. All you care about is like how many teddy bears you have in this position. There's more to life than teddy bears. Right, Asterbait? Oops. Good God, man. How many teddy bears do I have in this position? I don't know where to start. Honestly, I don't know what move to make there for black. I just feel like White's playing chess in a very materialistic way. Infantile teddy bear materialism. Speaking of teddy bear, I have a panda on my stream. Pandas are not known to be materialistic. Good God, man. Wow. No way. You think, therefore you are. I think, therefore I am. Knight g4, queen d2. Knight g4, queen d2. Knight takes d3. Have you seen my teddy bear? Damn, dude. A6 and b5. I don't know. I'm just down a pawn. Who cares? It's just a pawn. BFD. White is like close to toast. Toastest with the mostest. Make our bishops great again. Is that important? Wow. Now what do I do? Queen h3 mate. Queen d8. No. Did I screw up? Pawn takes c4. Knight e3. Knight e3. Rook f3. Good lord. What a position, guys. This is fun. Haley was 82. And he's still 82. Check. What am I doing? Is, was, and forever will be. King g1. What am I doing? Knight d3. We got nothing. Bad bishop. Yeah, I don't know. My variation here is a little unconvincing. White is okay. It looks like white is okay. I didn't have a win. I don't see a clear win. Lack of clear win has been called. He's a materialist. Wow, another one. Another pawn. This should be an interesting game to analyze. 1996. It was a good year. That's bad. Now he's better. Whoa. Okay. It's a nice check you got there. I don't know, Sumer's been scoring a lot of points lately. There seems to be some rather serious improvements going on. I only have one bishop left. That sucks. This game was just tons of missed opportunities for black. Feels like. Just tons and tons of missed opportunities. Wow, yeah, that's not a move I would think a long time on. So what's happening? Are we there yet? Last time I lost to him like this. Wow. Again I lose to him. Lost. Again. Unbelievable. Wow. Rook f3 winning a rook. Dude, look at his score. You're lucky. Dude, that looks like the score of a lucky player. 2 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. 95% accuracy is lucky. That's the opposite of lucky. You play like a perfect game. Using like no time at all, too. Look how solid his eval is. It never ever changes. It just stays rock solid. It was a little risky to play f4, but you're not lost. I played like perfect moves the whole game. I just couldn't find a win. Yeah, I mean, your game is not about luck. This is like, you played like a literally perfect game. I don't know, man. If you play like that on a regular basis, you'd be like 2,500. And you win on the one blunder. Damn. It's a perfect game until one blunder by both sides. Just losing a whole rook in a drawn position. Unbelievable. We all wonder how Sumher is 1900. You're beating me a lot lately. You sure your little brother's not playing? Alright, Super Sebi. His little brother is like 2,600. He's got 2.5 out of his last 4. What is the deal with this position? Super Subby. What happens if Queen B3? Do I want to know? I guess I play C5 there. We sack everything. Super sacky. We sack everything. C5's coming. It's just a little later. Unless you play C5. Alright. That was a nice move, Rook F3. Just when I had, like, basically decided it was a draw, I lost the whole rook in a queen and rook ending. Not that easy to do that, you know, that's really good. Okay, guys and girls, I have time for definitely one more game. That might be the last one, though. So white did play C5. In fact, I think that is a move. Now we're playing the Slav. I thought I was winning against Sumher, but there was no win. I was better after B5, but only slightly. Just too fast for me, Sumher. I can't play on your level that fast. If I had more time, I can hang with you. Is this a problem? Is knight g5 a problem? Lasker said the pieces that are blocked in come out with incredible energy, right? So this bishop is angry. They're angry. It's angry. Can I play b6? Can I and should I? If knight d7, knight g5, then what would I do? Maybe resign? Frankly, I've never played this line. Frankly, madame. Madame. Frankly, madame. Okay. This is kind of a wimpy continuation. White's playing the, what's it called? The Barry attack. A Mark Hebden favorite. Milner Barry. A position only Kamsky could love. Pawn takes pawn. Knight e8. And then we got a problem, officer. So what do you want me to do about it? They're genius. I give up. And you could sack a piece here. Knight takes d5, pawn takes d5, bishop takes d5. Try to get like 3 pawns for a piece. Asteroid, what are you talking about, bro? The bear attack. Sumihar proving that materialism works for human beings as well as computers. Or does it? We're going to be back on Sunday with another perfect opponent. We're going to be back on Sunday with another perfect opponent. Congratulations. e5, pawn takes pawn, d4. Queen takes d4. Knight takes e5. I just like sacrificing material, what can I say? How come you play so perfectly, bro? Everybody knows exactly how to play. They've been watching my stream too much. Alright. Dude, you were playing perfectly. Why don't you take? You have to take. Bishop e3. That can't be right. Yeah, doesn't look right. I could play knight takes c5, but he's still doing okay, I guess. It's not that bad. It is a low energy move. I agree. So, we go dynamic here. My knight on e8 sort of sucks. Sort of. Yeah, sort of sucks. This sort of sucks. Other than that, my position's great, but I have a knight on e8. What am I thinking here? Well, I think I'm out of my mind, actually. I'm out of my mind. I went a little too far today. I'm still tilted after the game with Sumahair. That's funny. Magnus won both the Blitz and Rapid World Championship. And Hans just isn't the same without his anal beads. He seems like, you know, an average Grandmaster suddenly. Although, he did beat Rockport in an early round in the Rapid. I still can't see someone being happy for that. Who would root for, like, Hans over Rockport? That's not normal. Nationalist Hungarian hater. Alright, bishop takes c3, b takes c, c takes d. I'm just down a pawn. This was my idea. It's a great idea, isn't it? Just down a pawn for nothing. I can't wait to see the CPL of my opponent in this game as well. He's 1600 bullet. Amazing how well everyone plays when it's on-stream Rapid. I went too far here, clearly. Guys, I really just have time for one last game, and I have to go. So I have to cancel the challenges, probably with Shockey and the other. What is there to think about here? Take my pawn. There you go. It's a free pawn. I just tilted. Knight on e8. I mean, black is lost, bro. This is ridiculous. Totally lost. This is totally lost. You cannot play without a knight. Even people who are like 1600 won't start complaining. Okay, I played badly. Seriously, this is a really bad blunder. This is just a really bad blunder. Black is okay here, but it's probably only equal. Now I'm losing. Gina Rook is back. You missed our stream yesterday. No, I tilted because of last game. This looks fun. We're definitely having fun now. I wonder if I should play b5. Probably not. Actually, I might have to at some point. No. But a5 should be considered. You definitely don't want this to happen. Yeah. a4 is probably reasonable. But I don't want to see this. It should be a draw, but white is still clearly better. I'm not sure it's a draw, though. Probably is. b5. b5. That's crazy, bro. Frustrated Najdorf players. Exactly. I don't know, I swallowed something strange was in my coffee. That's bad when there's something solid in your coffee cup, right, Asterbait? Somebody dropped a breadcrumb in my coffee. Yeah. We are definitely playing f6. You should not find any solid objects in your coffee. If you find a solid object in your coffee, please contact us immediately. I think maybe it was a piece of food for my breakfast or something, I hope. We hope. Man, look at this. Now we're going to see the perfect endgame. Who is Super Sebi anyway? Always unbelievable play in the simuls and stuff. Always. Can we get a draw? It's close. What would you estimate white's strength to be, realistically? 2100? f4? Huh. That's a tricky move. Definitely want to blockade. I might be hanging on by a thread here. Might being the operative word. So how does this work exactly? $1946 Blitz, no Rapid, 1789 Blitz. And every time I play him, I sing the same song. If I play here, I probably lose. He sacks a piece and wins the game. So I think I have to play this. Maybe this is lost as well. Maybe not. Maybe not. g5? You can't let him in there. Okay, so how does that work? I play this. Oh, I get it. What? Oh my god. It's like perfect play. Until that. Now that's not a winning move. So you're human after all. Wow. Alright. It's just the rating that's weird. He ends up being human. There might have been a win there. After h4. This looks really close to winning. But white has to like sack the bishop, get the bishop on h7, bishop takes g6 check, something like that. Maybe it doesn't work. White's really close to winning here. Yeah, he was winning. He was winning for one move. I knew h4 is good. This is a losing blunder. Wow. White seems like a 1600. Surprisingly, king f7 is like losing. Even the engine can't calculate that far. g5. Is it? But is it losing? F takes g5. H takes g5. H takes g5. F takes g5. Jesus Christ. I'm lost here. Bishop d3. See? Castles. 98 was too slow. e4 is the best move, obviously. And then bishop e3 was a strange second best move by white. I was going to play this, d4. Queen takes d4, sacrificing a pawn like this. That's a strong game by white. Maxime. Go. Last game. Look at my computer going with the fan. That's a serious fan. Yeah. Somewhat Sebi. Somewhat stronger than Lichess ratings, always. Uh-oh. Alright. Wow, the Stonewall. Stat bargain style. Dull. Now you should put the bishop on d6 there, no? Because now you have queen e7. Well, just 95. What's the problem? 85 is not so great. So what are you saying? Are you trying to tell me that 95 is overrated? Does black have like c5 here? Huh. Man, Maxine is fast too. Everybody's fast. Should I play F4? Too much bullet chess makes Jack a dull boy. I don't know about this one. This is unclear. Was Lady in Black that fast? Basically, Black's playing Bullet in a rapid game. I got nothing. It doesn't seem fair. How did that happen? I get absolutely nothing here. I don't understand how the Stonewall Dutch is such a good opening. Tranquilizer rating with party of 30. Oh my god. The Blitz, the World Blitz is over? What happened? It was like... Today's the last round? It's a Blitz tournament. Right. Tranquilizer just subscribed to Tier 1 as well. Thank you, man. What's up, bro? It's over? Carlson won everything? Double title? Tranquilizer just got done streaming. He was streaming the World Rapid and World Blitz. Thanks for subscribing. Dude, he won everything. That's crazy. 3-way champion. That's pretty impressive. Honestly. Kind of impressive, right? BB Sara. Oh no, not BB Sara. Master Chess Dojo. BB Sara, I played BB Sara. Dude, she had like this bodyguard from like Chechnya or something, man. He was kind of scary. I wouldn't want to mess with him. He looked like an MMA fighter or something. She was pretty good. She managed to get a draw against me. That was a couple years ago. People just played the Caro-Kann against me, even though they don't know how to play the Caro-Kann. That's weird. So BB Sara did that. Play the Caro-Kann, although you've never played the Caro-Kann. Whatever. He's not a real E4 player anyway. Yeah, look at this move, c5, great. Undermining my pawn structure. That's a star move. If you don't play c5 here, you're definitely in trouble. I agree. Yeah, that's weird though. I mean, like, I don't understand. So it's like a few hours later there. I've got to go. This is my last game. Thanks to Tranquilizer and Master Chess Dojo for dropping in and the raid from Tranquilizer. I am leaving. Congratulations to Magnus, the GOAT. Practically the GOAT. Although I'm not a huge Magnus fan, I do support him in this tumultuous time. Kazakhstan's kind of a weird place to have the World Rapid, I thought. There was no Hungarians. Like practically no players from the UK. It's a weird place to host that tournament, but whatever. It's not the most central location for a world championship like that. F4C5. More affordable than hosting a tournament in the United States, presumably. Not a single player from Hungary. I don't know. Ask Tranquilizer if any Romanians played outside of Rockport. There was no players. There was one player from the UK. So it's weird. There was 5 or 6 Americans. Americans like going to Kazakhstan, apparently. Not me. Eric Hansen. Alright, Queen D2. The next World Senior Championship is supposed to be in Sochi. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I'm looking forward to next year's World Senior in Sochi. But the great Mr. Dvorkovich said that was unlikely. I only play in senior championships now. Alright, pawn takes pawn. What's happening here? We're slowly mesmerizing black. Black has d4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know who this player is. They are pretty strong. Apparently a Smurf account. But I'm very skeptical of Smurf accounts. Smurf accounts. Feels like black's playing monstrously here. Black has d4, that's the whole point. I thought I had knight e2. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Cocooning. 21 rounds. I can't play Blitz. I quit Blitz. Blitz is over. Blitz is done. They had really lame Blitz tournaments at the World Senior. I've never played in a FIDE rated Blitz tournament. The other thing is, like, people's ratings are ridiculous on those things. If you play in the Rapid or the Blitz, dude, like, everyone's rating is inaccurate. Who wants to play in a tournament where, like, everyone has an inaccurate rating? Hey, I want to play in a tournament where everyone's inaccurately rated. How about Blitz or Rapid FIDE ratings? Those are really accurate. You've got, like, Grandmasters who are 1700. And other cool stuff like that. Even some of the Rapid ratings are ridiculous. I think you should just start with, like, your like classical rating and go from there or something. They should just assign you your classical rating if you haven't already established classical rating. It's crazy to have like grandmasters who have 1800 ratings based on when they were like 5 years old. The rating system is absurd. I played this one person who was like 1900 rapid and 2400 FIDE, like classical. And I lost a whole bunch of rapid points to them. But it's ridiculous. Rating is just a number. My ratings are pretty accurate. Don't tell me you've got more tactics. Dude, what is the deal with this player? Seriously, how strong are you? Yeah, you should just start with the classical. Assign everyone's classical. They have an established classical rating. Is this for reals? I don't know, man. I just keep playing like sketchy accounts. Dude, no. It wouldn't work against you. I just think like they should have some kind of thing in place where like you can't have a differential of more than X, you know, between your, say your classical rating is 2400. There should be like a maximum, like you can't be more than 200 points lower or something, just to avoid this crazy situations where it's like people have ratings from 6 years ago when they were little kids and it's still in play. I mean, it's stupid. I saw that Hans won a game against Rockport, but overall had a human-like result. Oh yeah, Knight G4 is the best move according to the engine. Knight D4, definitely the engine move here. So where's my tactic? No. This is the move. Knight G4 is the move. B-Jack just keeps like, why are you guys like giving my opponent moves? That like they obviously need it. My opponent is playing like a computer and you're giving them moves on top of that. They have the engine fired up and you're suggesting moves as well. Is that really necessary? Don't think you need to give this player any moves. They have enough help already. I was wondering if I could try to trap the enemy knight here. They have insane tactics with like knight c4 and stuff. Probably. Bishop e2 is interesting, for example. It might hold. Rook takes, queen takes d4. Rook takes, queen takes d4. I'm probably losing here. Rook takes, queen takes d4. Yeah, I'm lost. I can't do it. So I was thinking this. Feels like an engine playing black, honestly. What? I don't know, dude. It's an engine. Feels like to me. I don't know why people do this. Bishop f3. Yeah, very believable. With the 1800, 1600 ratings. I'm probably like, okay, it's probably a draw. Black's up a pawn, but actually we've still got to be careful. Bishop takes g4. And they even pre-move too. Wow. Maybe I am lost here. I'm still lost. We're nearly lost. And they're pre-moving? What are you trying to do? Seriously. This is a joke, dude. Remember since last month. They're like pre-moving all their moves and stuff. This is so weird. Nothing about this player makes tons of sense. It's another strong move. I won't be playing them anymore. Right, it's a mix. I agree. I'm just gonna resign. Alright guys, anyway, that was a waste of time playing against that computer. I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you guys for playing. Please don't bring your engines next time. Anybody. I'll see you on Sunday for the simul. Bye-bye.